All right, you guys. So Ticket TV live streams, like, share, subscribe as y'all come in. Salute to everybody watching this video. And press one if y'all can hear me in the comment section, man. I got a mic check. 1 2 1 2 mic check. Press one if y'all can hear me as y'all come in this video, man. We're gonna get into this, man. Talk about this situation, and that is the situation of Vince McMahon and what's going on with Vince McMahon. Now, for you guys who don't know what's going on with Vince McMahon, good old Vinnie Mac. Vince McMahon, according to reports, the former WWE employee Janelle Grant, who's suing him, and also he is being investigated by the feds right now because of the sex trafficking allegations that she has put upon him in her civil lawsuit that turned into a federal investigation. And so they paused her civil lawsuit so the feds could investigate Vince McMahon. Well, Mr. McMahon, the guy who used to run the WWE, he was the chairman. He used to run the WWE for all those years, even back when it used to be called the WWF. Vince McMahon, apparently, according to the reports, it says former WWE employee accuses Vince McMahon of sexual battery and trafficking, has now called for the waivers of the NDAs of the other victims so that they can corroborate her story. Now, here's the thing. The feds are not going to need the NDAs if Vince McMahon reportedly committed crimes. If Vince McMahon committed crimes against the other women he allegedly had settlements with, then the feds don't need, the women don't have to respect the NDA if they're reporting a crime. But this woman, according to reports, it says, in a bold legal move, a former WWE employee has accused Vince McMahon, the ex-CEO and chairman of the WWE, of sexual battery and human trafficking. The woman, Janelle Grant, is now urging Mr. McMahon and the WWE to waive non-disclosure agreements, NDAs, that apply to the past and present employees, enabling others with similar experiences to come forward. Now, it says Grant's attorney, Ann Callis, sent a formal request late Monday to the legal representatives of McMahon, WWE, and John Laurinaitis, a former WWE exec, making the case that lifting the NDAs would allow for a broader investigation into what she claims was a toxic workplace culture. Now, she's the person. She worked in the WWE's legal and talent departments from 2019 to 2022. She filed her lawsuit in January, alleging serious offenses, including sexual harassment, assault, sexual assault, human trafficking, and emotional abuse. She claims that Mr. McMahon coerced her into a sexual relationship as a condition of her employment and even forced her to have sexual relations with others, including Laurinaitis. In addition to these accusations, the lawsuit alleges that Mr. McMahon had facilitated sexual encounters for Grant with other individuals and shared explicit material of her with WWE employees and subjected her to continuous degrading treatment. Now, it goes on to say that Vince McMahon made a response and said Vince McMahon, who resigned as a CEO in 2022 following an internal investigation into similar allegations, has firmly denied Grant's accusations, said his spokesperson. Chris Vogel did not provide comment, and legal representatives for the WWE and Laurinaitis remained silent, as well as Mr. McMahon's legal team labeled the claims as false and asserted that Mr. McMahon had a consensual relationship with Mrs. Grant. Laurinaitis' lawyer has also refuted the allegations, positioning Laurinaitis as a victim in the situation. The lawsuit further highlights that Grant was coerced into resigning from her position after signing a $3 million NDA, which only $1 million was paid. Now she seeks to void this agreement, asserting that Mr. McMahon violated the terms, right? It says a pattern of allegations against Mr. McMahon. Now, it says Grant's case is not isolated. According to the Wall Street Journal, 4 additional women previously associated with the WWE signed non-disclosure agreements after making accusations against Vince McMahon. In another high-profile case, Vince McMahon settled with a former WWE referee for millions of dollars in 2022 after she claimed that he all-worded her in 1986. Now, although McMahon denied the allegations, the settlement was made to avoid costly litigation. Also, it says that Grant's attorney, Ann Callis, is calling on the WWE and its parent company, Endeavor Group Holdings, to allow former employees to break their silence by lifting the NDAs. If the WWE and its parent company, Endeavor, are genuinely committed to severing ties with Vince McMahon and the detrimental workplace culture he fostered, it says that their executives should readily agree to release the former WWE employees from the NDA agreements, Callis said in a statement. The attorney emphasized that such action would be an essential first step into rehabilitating the WWE's reputation. Now, it also said that NDAs have become a focal point in many sexual misconduct cases, with advocates arguing that these agreements often serve to silence victims and protect powerful individuals from facing accountability. Similar demands to lift NDAs have emerged in the wake of high-profile cases involving Harvey Weinstein and former NBC anchor Matt Lauer. Legal reforms at both the state and the federal levels have begun to curb the use of NDAs to stifle allegations of sexual harassment. Grant's case adds another chapter to ongoing scrutiny of the WWE's workplace culture, with broader implications for the use of NDAs in corporate America. As her legal battle unfolds, it may force the WWE and other companies to reconsider how they handle sexual misconduct allegations and the role NDAs play in these cases. Vince McMahon transformed the WWE from a regional wrestling organization to a global entertainment empire. However, the slew of sexual misconduct allegations threatens to tarnish his legacy. As the legal process unfolds, it remains to be seen whether the other victims, if they exist, will come forward, and whether the WWE will respond to the growing pressure to reform its internal policies and practices. Grant's call for transparency marks a significant moment in its ongoing scandal. Whether the WWE will heed her demands remains to be seen, but the implications for the company and for McMahon could be monumental. So basically, they saying this, man. This woman came out and said that she want them to release the files, y'all. She want them to release the people from their NDAs so they can speak, and that, people can corroborate the things she said that was going on over there with Vince McMahon in the WWE. And she said a lot of things that wasn't supposed to be going on was going on. There's a lot of, disrespectful, disgusting things going on over there in the WWE. And so if she gets that lifted, bro, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I think a lot of people are afraid to come forward because they don't want to be involved in that Fed case. But, Vince McMahon is a billionaire, but a multi-billionaire, if I'm not mistaken. But at the same time, if they come forward, bro, and you can always come forward and break your NDA if it's something that breaks the law. But if they come forward and they get multiple people, Vince McMahon they're gonna get his ass. And that's what I think they need. They need multiple people on Vince McMahon to help bolster their situation, and that's what I think. But again, when people are getting their money, a lot of people ain't gonna care as long as they getting their cheese. They gonna be like, look, I'm getting my bread, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Now, in some cases, if a person really, really has super disdain for you and you've already given them their bread, they can still try and go criminal against you if you broke the law, so it won't matter. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, subscribe, ring that bell. Salute to everybody watching this video, and I'm gone.